and it starts. Took the air filter off. Okay, now I've got 100,000 vacuum lines I got to get rid of. They're everywhere here. I've got to get rid of this smog pump. I've got to get rid of this smog pump. This one down here, obviously, this is the alternator. But I've got to get rid of this. I've got to get rid of all this. This and all this over here. This canister. And that's going to be to start with. And then we'll see where we're at. Okay, I took this pump off. I took that fan belt off. I'm fixing to take this bracket off. I don't like that bracket on there. You see all these smog, all these vacuum lines. There's no use for all these vacuum lines. That EGR valve, there's no use for that stuff. Get rid of it. It's going to make your life a ton easier. This canister is what I'm working on now, getting it out of there. The lines broke off. I mean, the bolt broke off the bottom. So I got to get that. That nut was tack welded on. It broke. You didn't see that. That nut's tack welded there. There's another one right beside it. It broke off. So I'm gonna get a pair of pliers on it, get it off of there, get rid of this whole canister. It needs to come out. Then I'm gonna come over here, see if I can work these lines loose here. I gotta find out what all these go to. Get rid of them. One of them's a fuel return, or it's like a main fucking line in there. I gotta get rid of it. But we're working at it slowly but surely here. We'll have this thing running like a dream here shortly. I'm glad I don't have any electronics in the carburetor there. A lot of them have electronics here, but stuff like that right there. You see that line? I ain't touched that line, but that, you know, it was leaking, and I ain't touched it. Right there. Look at that. See, it's split. You know damn good and well it had to be leaking. This line broke off. It had to be leaking. Look at that line. The cracks all in it. Has to be leaking. And that's a main intake line. That kind of stuff there. It's going to drive you nuts trying to catch them all. And look, right there's another one. See that? Let me focus here. Right. You can't see it. Right there. That line's open. No telling where the other end of it is. And it's coming right out of the base of the carburetor. I didn't touch that line. It's probably that line right there was supposed to go on there. But everybody says, oh, leave them alone, leave them alone. Don't do nothing to them, don't do nothing to them. The hell you got to? You've got that many lines. But 4 lines. And then they split down here to doubles, going to the thermostat. Now, why in the world do you need that many? And you got 2 more over here going to another damn sensor that goes into the damn water. That don't make no damn sense at all. Now, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to figure out the exact time that this thing heats up and the thermostat opens there. And they're trying to get it perfect. Well, hell, people. You set it up when the truck's warm. It's going to be cold for 5 or 6 minutes per day. You know? I mean, 5 minutes in the morning, the hell, it'll be warm. I can deal with the damn thing acting like a fool for 5 minutes. And it ain't going to act like a fool for 5 minutes. When I get it fixed, the damn thing will sit here and run non-stop. But you can see there, it's been loading up like hell. It's because it's getting too much air. It's getting too much fuel. It's leaking air every damn where. You've got to get that stuff sealed off. If you don't get it sealed off, you're never going to have nothing like this. That a vacuum advance. There, hell, it just fell off. Look, you telling me that vacuum advance worked? There ain't no way in hell. Look at that. There ain't no way that worked. You push on it and the son of a bitch stays shut. I mean, there ain't no way. It can't work. And you can't leave stuff like that on these trucks. This truck's 35 years old. You can go through and replace every one of them, and it might work for a couple days, but there ain't no way in hell it's gonna work right. I mean, I guess I could monkey with it for the next 6 months and keep it running right, just replacing each one of them lines. But then the damn pump goes out, and the other pump goes out, and then I've got to have these braces because they're broke off down there. That goes in the exhaust, makes an exhaust leak. You know, just constant problems out of it. When you can fix it like I'm gonna fix it, and just ride. This thing got 70,000 miles on it, or 40,000 miles. It's got 40,000 miles on it. It's unmolested. I'm fixing to take it apart and make it a work truck. It's been a grocery getter, but now it's fixing to be a damn work truck. And I'll show you how it's done here in the future. But there's another line broke. All them vacuum lines, none of them no good. I'll get some plugs tomorrow. We'll go to plugging them off, and I'll get the right one for that vacuum advance back there, if the vacuum advance even works, and I'll fix it. See my fingerprints in it? All of it is just, it's trash. Every bit of it. Like that. That stuff just breaks apart into nothing. That wasn't even on. That goes over to here. We're starting to get into the bigger lines. I gotta get that EGR plugged off with something. There's another junk line. I'm putting all my junk back here on the back of the truck. That's what I've took off so far. And we're still working on it. So we've got to get this smog pump off. Looks like you got to take the pulley off to get them off, and that ain't no problem. And then we got to get these things off. They go down into the exhaust manifolds there. I'm probably gonna have to bring the Sawzall home tomorrow and cut all those off. That's probably not gonna be too fun, but we'll see. Okay, what I did, I cut these off. These go into the exhaust manifold, and it's supposed to push gas back into the exhaust manifold. That's some of the emission shit, and they rot off right there around the edge. Let me see if I can find one. There you go. See how it's rotted off? And then you got an exhaust leak, and nobody can figure out how to fix the exhaust leak without replacing these. But these are a pain in the ass to get. Another one's got a little thing in there. But anyway, I cut them all off. That's what I'm doing. I'm welding them up one at a time. Just take and weld the damn thing. Let me see if I can get you a shot here now. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do this, but I'm going to try. And I've got to look through my helmet and get all this shit together here. So, and maybe not. Let me flip you this way. have no clue what y'all saw, but I hope you saw something. There you go, that was welded up. That was welded up and can't see no daylight through it. So you set that one to the side and you grab another one. Set that down. Oh, okay. Y'all get the gist. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Here's the passenger side. You can see a little better. I still got to get that off. I ain't got it off yet. And I ain't got that off. I got to get that off. But I got this big conglomeration off. And I've got each one of them plugged now. You can kind of see what I've done there. There's another one. I just cut them off and weld them up. That's basically what we got going on. I got that pump out of the middle. I got to get that EGR valve off of there. Make me a block off for it. Just a few little things here, little minor setbacks. But we'll get it. I got to get some plugs tomorrow for the carburetor up there for the vacuum lines. Plug some of them off and get it all situated here, where she'll run a little better for us. And I'll give you an update in the morning when I get back on it. I'm gonna get all this done and put it together. I think I found, he said the air conditioner was leaking somewhere, and I think I found it. I think it's right there. That line. Almost like they double crimped it or something. But anyway, I'm gonna pull that hose set off of there, and I think we're gonna pull the whole hose set. Yeah, put a new hose set on it, put a new dryer on it, get it ready. The hose set goes over to here. One of them goes there, and the other one goes here. So that's probably gonna be a couple $100 there, but we'll get it. We'll get it. And this old truck will be good. It's gonna be a good one. I can see it coming. It's already feeling right. You know, when it feels right, hell, it's got to be right. So, got to work on the power steering. It's leaking a little bit. We got to figure out where it's leaking. He claims the motor is not leaking, and it don't appear to be. I mean, it's weeping by all means, but it don't appear to be leaking. And hopefully this big block will screen. It is in there by the sticker. It is about 3,200 miles on it since the oil change, and it's down about a quart. So hell, ain't bad. Quart of oil and an oil change. 30. I'll have to go back in there and look. I think it was 3,700 miles, and it's at like 40,000 and some change, so it's a little over 3,000 miles. But that's all I'm gonna do for today, and we'll get back on it tomorrow once I get off from work.